Hey, Teddy. You all right?
I feel like I'm insane. My parents are my parents, and my fiance is used goods.
What?
Yeah, Henny's been engaged like 5 times.
Little Henny?
I feel like a gigantic fool. You hear me? I feel like a gigantic fool.
That's not true. So, why'd you come in here?
I've been hanging out at a lot of churches in the city these last few months.
I didn't know you were religious.
Not formally. Just been trying to deal with the stress of work and the wedding and second-guessing everything.
Like what?
Work and the wedding, moving to New York in the first place.
Ted, you moving to New York has brought you some wonderful things, including a lot more confidence. Hell, a few months ago, you had your head down a toilet. But now look at you. Here you are. You're pale in hand, but you don't need it anymore. Your life is just where it was before you learned these things tonight. And Henny and your parents love you. Everyone at that table tonight loves you and believes in you.
Except maybe me. I'm gonna sit here for a little while, okay?
What are you doing here?
Ted texted me. Where is he?
Inside.
I'm glad Teddy texted us. It's important for men to be there for each other, so they can live their lives to the fullest, and all their responsibilities and their occupations create a numbing effect on their emotions.
Are these eloquent observations something I might find in a certain book?
Maybe. Not that eloquent. Maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe there isn't a way to make your feelings connect to every moment of your life. I just want to feel the way that I felt when I met Val. I mean, from the moment I first saw her, I was just so sure. More than being on the force. Or Monday Night Football.
So is that what love feels like? Certainty?
Mostly, yeah. I mean, there sure are moments of, holy shit, what the hell's happening inside of me, and is that okay? But for me, yeah, it felt like certainty.
Good to know.
Why, is the great Martin Adams dating somebody?
He thought he was. Haven't heard from him in a few days.
I'm sorry. Disappointed?
I think so. You go to church?
Nah. Organized religion totally creeps me out. You?
I'm a prayer. I pray.
Really? I would not have thought that about you.
I'm allowed to pray.
Yeah, I just don't think of you as a spiritual guy, I guess. Probably worse things to do, though. The world's such a fucked up place. There are worse things than a little prayer.
You look like you might need to talk.
Sure. I've had a hell of a day. I just swore in front of you and I'm sorry.
You're forgiven.
I just got a lot of shocking news. First of all, I found out the people that raised me, they're not even my biological parents. Now I'm left wondering who the hell I am. And I just swore in front of you again. I didn't used to use profanity like this, at least before I moved to this city.
And what's it been like since you moved here?
Challenging. Not too many friends, low man on the totem pole at work. Really lonely.
And has it stayed that way?
Actually, no. I just got a promotion at work. I met this really beautiful girl who loves me. And I have these two friends who have become like brothers to me.
Really?
Yeah. Martin and Eddie. Sometimes I can't believe they're the same species, but I've really come to depend on them.
Yeah. People, they make all types of connections. Right? I mean, that's why we're here. That's what we're all striving for. Some sort of connection. Any connection. With anyone or anything. I mean, you see it with animals all the time, right? They bond with others that you would never think would even tolerate each other.
Like the goat and the blind horse on Animal Odd Couples.
But, anyway, my point is that these friends of yours that have become like brothers, well, it works the same way with the people who raised you. You know, they can also feel like your parents. You've made a connection with them, right? Whether they conceived you with their bodies or their minds.
You got a nice way of putting things, Father.
Thanks. We have our moments.
I also found out that my fiance has been engaged 5 times.
5 times.
That's a lot.
Oh, she didn't marry any of them, did she?
God, I hope not. That's a real prayer. God, I hope that she has not married any of these guys that she's been engaged to.
And why do you pray for this?
Because I love her. And I want to marry her. I want to marry her. Thanks, man.
You okay, bud?
You want to be alone?
Actually, let's go get a drink.
All right.
All right, I'm game.
A note to Marty, we know you're gay.
Game. G-A-M-E.
Okay, I don't need a spelling lesson.
I was just clarifying.
Right, but, you know, I know how to spell game.
Okay, all right. Note taken.